So this was the group that went to the Volkswagen dealership in Malaga. After that, Donovan, Leanne and I and my wife Debbie walked and started exploring Malaga. Malaga is where the airport is, so it's one of the main destinations, and it didn't take us long to get to the beachfront and see all these beautiful features all around the promenade. It is such a beautiful place. It's such a great place for holiday. Those birds are beautiful. It's just too many places to go and have photo opportunities. And then we got reminded of Cape Town when we saw these red buses. We did walk a couple of kilometers and then we decided, you know what, this is going to be the best way to be able to see this place in one day, because we were about 3 towns over. And it was amazing how we could just plug into the ear sockets and listen to different languages of everything being explained. We saw this big castle towering on top of this hill, and then we decided we need to go there. And look at these amazing structures, amazing yachts. It's incredible to see how tidy the place is, how well maintained the place is, and there's people that are working everywhere to make sure that everything stays maintained. And incredible beauty. These buses look very similar to the ones in Cape Town, and it's going to inspire me to actually go on a Cape Town trip, to be able to just see Cape Town from this bus point of view as well. So we got up to the castle. We did Google in advance to know that it's a feature to see, and that this is one of the best places to get the best views of Malaga as well. So we took full advantage of it, as you can see. We looked like a couple of tourists, because we are a couple of tourists. That's where we're actually driving with the bus. There's incredible history behind this, and it gave us that European feeling as well. We did make a misstep here and there and slip a little bit, but fortunately no injuries. And if you looked how high it was down those walls, you can see why I held on so tightly, just to make sure that there was no injuries. We just further soaked up the incredible views from all over. We decided that we were going to break away from the group and explore the place ourselves. When you're exiting the castle, there's a very steep slope that you go down with lots of little markets and traders on the way. That Colosseum is amazing, and we'll have to go back again to go and see that. We also got to understand the local transport system with the bus system. It's highly recommended. We traveled from the mornings until the nights, solo where necessary, and we felt completely safe and cost effective in euros. That led us to Old Town, where there's beautiful streets and bistros and shops and cafes, and a Roman amphitheatre. Because of the Moorish influence, there is one of the best preserved Alcazabars to explore, and just look at all the amazing scenery you saw there. There's a bath, there's a fountain running all the way from the top to the bottom. Great way to see more views. And then we found this exit that looked like a subway tunnel. We then hopped on the red bus and followed the rest of the route until the bus terminal. There we got an incredible cappuccino from this guy that was very Spanish and like a chef. And we boarded our bus. It was getting dark, and we made our way back to our hotel 3 towns over. The next morning, Volkswagen treated us with a surprise. We each got some spending money in euros. It's quite a lot for us as South Africans, and we boarded the bus. We were on our way to Marbella. Marbella is also a beautiful place. This is just before Malaga, so it was a slightly shorter bus trip for us, and they sponsored us in the morning to be able to go there with the tour bus. The tour bus told us all kinds of interesting things about the Spanish life, the Spanish people, the Spanish culture, and it was just incredible. Marbella stepped up the luxury for the day. There's a range of unoccupied palaces there, of when princes come to visit, when they come for their holidays. This is security to a different level. All these beautiful statues and all these beautiful fountains. You can feel that it's a place of glamour. We started our journey in Old Town Marbella, with whitewashed buildings and colorful pots and flowers with these narrow streets. It is simply amazing. Everything is clean and tidy and working well. Then we got to the square with lots of other opportunities. We got there early in the morning and it was quite clear, and by the afternoon there were chairs and tables and umbrellas everywhere. Beautiful flowers, beautiful scenery, and nice photo opportunity areas again. We started at the Orange Square, and there were so many shops and boutiques to be able to go into to look at different clothes and different items. It's really a shopping paradise. We then veered into this historic church, and wow, it's got amazing features. It's beautiful with all the scenes with gold and all the detail that's depicted in here. The Church of the Incarnation, or in Spanish, Iglesia de la Encarnación. It is enough to leave you speechless, and you'd want to see it from all the angles, all the sides, and just being able to take pictures of it does not do it justice. So this is a must-see when you get to this area. We then carried on in the square, seeing more amazing places, taking some more photo opportunities. And we also determined that from these routes we could also get to the bus terminal that's in this town. And we found that later when we needed to make our way back again. Then we tried on some different clothes, and then we went to have amazing churros at Chocolateria. This is a Spanish experience that you have to have. When it arrived, there was a cup full of chocolate. This cappuccino was so strong. Then we veered across the road. We found these amazing benches that are tiled, and we saw this amazing fountain. This was all on the way to the promenade, and from there we could make our way to the harbor. And once we got to the harbor, that was going to be the start of the next leg of our journey. We saw this nightclub poster and we thought, now we're going to start having some fun. Stay tuned for the final leg of this incredible journey.